That's what's up. Hey.
Yep.
Can I see us? You don't want them to see us?
They can't see us.
They can see us now.
Okay.
Man, all praise to the Most High. We can go ahead and get it kicked off. Brother Jeremiah.
Brother Thahawan Mayam.
Brother Zion.
This is Iron Council. We ain't been in a minute. Can we get the opening precept, Bible Christian? We can go ahead and get it started.
All right, let me. I'm off guard.
No, that's all right. Hey, I got a video too that I'm gonna send you.
All right, this is Proverbs 27:17. Iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend.
I want to know if y'all brothers seen this video, man. So we got some videos that we want to show. Are we still in?
Mm-hmm.
We got some videos we want to show. We want to kind of go into and get in. We ain't got nothing real specific to talk about. We're just gonna kind of go in on it. See where the Spirit leads us. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna let it roll like that. How y'all think camp went today? You know, Iron Council usually go live after camp. It's usually not directly after camp, but it's that day after camp. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, so a lot of people ain't up, but they might catch it on the rebound. So how y'all feel camp went?
It was beautiful, actually.
This was up.
That last interaction, it was a brother with fringes on that he had the individual-like spirit, but at the end of the conversation, he actually confessed that fault. Like, you know, it's not everybody else. It really is me.
He saw the error in his ways.
He said that. I was like, man, and I had to like, man, you got a hand clap for that, because that's a mighty work right there. Like, a lot of people can't do that just because he was making excuses the whole time. Then he just got out like, man, it's me.
Yeah.
He's like, so that was a beautiful.
I think it's easy to do the work by yourself. I think this is just me personally, and I'm going on the record. So this is just how I feel about it. I'm not trying to bash nobody that's in it, that's doing it by themselves. But this is just me kind of on the outside looking in, and me having brothers around me. I feel like it's easier because you can kind of do whatever you want. You don't have nobody holding you accountable. You don't have nobody questioning you, your motives, your moves, the things that you're making. So you can kind of do what you want, man. You can kind of like if you feel like you don't want to go out and teach that day, or you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? You can kind of do what you want to do. So brothers hold you accountable. They're like, hey, what's going on, man? Why are we out there on the streets? What's going on? Like,
I tell you what, them days when you're tired and it's cold outside and that bed is warm,
it's cold, or even outside, man. Yeah, you don't want to. There'd be a lot of times you don't want to get up.
like,
exactly, man. So yeah, that's what brothers is good for, man. To hold you accountable and keep you going forward, man. So, you know, Yahushua was a powerful being on the planet, and he didn't need, but he had brothers with him. He had a camp. He had a camp with him. So if he was rolling with a camp, why would we think we didn't need a camp?
That's right.
And it can be considered laziness too on some brothers' behalf. Mm-hmm. Some brothers could be considered lazy. Some brothers just feel like that they can do the work better on their own. They could probably move a little bit more flexible. But at the end of the day, it's always better because 2 is better than 1.
That's right.
That's what the Bible says. The Bible says 2 is better than 1. Man.
I got a precept here
And
too.
it's a fact. Go ahead.
All right, this is Proverbs 20, verse 4. It says, "The sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold. Therefore shall he beg in harvest and have nothing."
Mm-hmm.
So that is many-fold right there, because the cold, it goes into the literal cold, but it also goes into comfort. It's not going to be comfortable all the time when you have to go out and work.
Right.
So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like, and regardless of that, the work still has to be done, or you ain't gonna have nothing at the end of the harvest.
Mm-hmm.
It says he shall beg in harvest and
Mm-hmm.
have nothing. So when it says in season, out of season, hey, like it's not gonna be comfortable.
Oh, that reminded me of this. I gotta show this. So Slakia, it's gonna take some time, but this is a beautiful video on unity and brotherhood. So I want to try to show this video because a lot of people don't know this about. I forgot what kind of horse they are, but I want to show y'all this. I think it's a Belgian horse. Here you go. I got it.
Yeah, Shalom from Egypt to Israel.
All right.
Faithful brother.
Shalom, Mark. So we just kind of doing this podcast just like some brothers that's just talking amongst themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if y'all got a question, feel free to ask, and Lord willing, we can answer them. But we're just gonna do this podcast off the Spirit, and wherever the Spirit takes us, we're gonna Lord willing, we'll be able to, not quench the Spirit, I guess. Because so this video is loading up, but whenever you get it loaded up, I want to go ahead and play that for me, because this is it's like a minute long, but it's really, really interesting. It's almost getting it. Almost ready. Any minute. Hey, Lord willing, y'all can hear us okay, man. If y'all can't hear us, let us know. We don't know if y'all can't hear us, so just let us know.
Yeah, I just now got to hear.
Yeah, it just popped up.
Is that a Clydesdale?
No, it's a Belgian horse.
Oh,
Belgian horse. Yeah, check this out.
You seen the Clydesdale up close?
They big probably, huh? Yeah.
Strongest horse on the planet. Average Belgian horse can pull anything between 12,000 and 14,000 pounds. Now, did anybody major in math or accounting? If the average Belgian horse can pull between 12,000 and 14,000 pounds, how many pounds can 2 Belgian horses pull? Incorrect. Your math was correct, but you used logic. And the reason you use logic is because you weren't exposed to what Belgian horses can actually do. They should be able to pull 2 times their weight. But here's the beautiful thing about the strongest horses on the planet. When you yoke 2 strong horses together, and they're both Belgian, both of them are willing to overexert themselves to tell the other one, I'm setting the pace. That's how they get to 35,000 pounds. Belgian horses, the only people I hire for my team. It's the only people I even allow me to run in my circle. If you setting the pace in your circle and ain't nobody outpacing you, that's a problem.
That's fire.
Right. Right. So it ain't just double. That's almost triple. What do you say? You would expect it to be double, but it's more than that. So they trying to outpace one another. That's a good competition. That's a healthy competition. You know what I'm saying? It's not unhealthy competition. So I got this scripture. It was actually a lesson I was going to do on brotherhood. This is Leviticus chapter 26 and verse 6. It says, and I will give peace in the land, and ye shall lay down, and none shall make you afraid. And I will rid evil beasts out of the land, neither shall the sword go through the land, your land, and ye shall chase your enemy, and they shall fall before you by the sword. And 5 of you shall chase 100, and 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight, and your enemies shall fall before you by the sword. Right? So, hey, it ain't just one. 2 is better than 1, like the scriptures say, man. Like we can do more damage with 2 of us than just one person going out there. Yeah, one person can do work, one person can do, but can make good moves. But just imagine what 2 of y'all can do. You know what I'm saying? Having each other's back. 3 of y'all can do having each other's back. And this is the importance of understanding brotherhood. A lot of people don't understand brotherhood. They might see it being as cool. Oh yeah, man, it's cool. I heard what you're saying, man. I heard what you're saying, but then not have a really good understanding of brotherhood. Like we're supposed to be coming together. Like it's a curse being alone, and brothers want to be alone. Like just imagine if the disciples that was by themselves, if they had multiple brothers with them, they would have went further. They would have done more, you know what I'm saying, than what they did. Not saying they didn't, because they did great works, but they would have done more works. I promise. They would have done better. You know what I'm saying? Brothers would have encouraged them. They would have had encouragement. Just like listen to all the pain that Jeremiah went through. He didn't even want to do it. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God had to make the words in his bones like fire. You know what I'm saying? So if he had multiple brothers with him, that probably wouldn't even happen like that. You know what I'm saying? Which was beautiful too. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but he probably would have went a lot further. Y'all get it. Y'all get the point. You know what I'm saying? So
I got just a personal testimony, and just someone holding you accountable. Like when I first came into the truth, like I was still smoking weed when I first came in. But you know what? My wife, she was the one that held me accountable. Like, so when you gonna stop smoking? If she didn't say that, I ain't no telling how long I would have. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, well, damn, I got somebody looking at me. Like, damn. So you know how much more brethren with with the same mind. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Being held accountable. Like, if you're not held accountable, you can eventually just justify it to the point where you think it's not sin.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man, that's important. Like the simple things that comes with nation building is really important, and a lot of people just ain't getting it. Some things is going to take a lot longer for people to get, but some of these simple things is what's going to keep us out of the kingdom. Some of the simple things is what's going to keep us out of the kingdom. As a matter of fact, what am I saying? What are you saying? What are you talking about? Let me get it.
Your brother posted Jeremiah 15:5.
Go ahead if you want to.
If thou hast run with the footmen, and they have wearied thee, then how canst thou contend with the horses? And if in the land of peace, wherein thou trusted, they wearied thee, then how wilt thou do in the swelling of Jordan? I believe he was referring to the Belgian horses.
Mm.
So if you have ran with the footmen and they have wearied thee, how can you contend with the horses?
Mm.
If the footmen have wearied thee, like you have no chance against the horses. I think he was pounding on it. Yeah, he's saying if we can't walk with men, how will we be able to race with horses? God.
So this is Matthew chapter 22 and verse 36. It says, Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Which is the great commandment in the law? Yahushua said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Right? So if that's the second greatest commandment, hey, what's the other scripture say? How can you say you love God and you see your brother every day
Who you've not seen.
Who you not? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, how can you love God?
let me get it.
Whom you've not seen.
Well, I might actually.
Very roughly paraphrased.
Right, roughly. Let me get it. I got it. Salakia.
Oh, how can you hate your brother?
If a man say, this is 1 John chapter 4 and verse 20. If a man say, I love God and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love God whom he have not seen? And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth God, he who loveth God loveth his brother also. So it's important to love your brother. Like you can't, like the Most High God gonna call you a liar if you say you love God, but you don't even love your brother you see every day. Right. Like we gotta not be holding grudges. Right. You know what I'm saying? These simple things these are simple, basic Hebrew 101 stuff that can keep us out of the kingdom of heaven. And obviously we need more scriptures. We need more lessons just on the basic stuff.
For real.
Man, because we don't want to see no brother. It is not in our heart's desire to see brothers not in the kingdom. We want to see our brothers in the kingdom, man. That's a fact. That's why we out here doing what we're doing. Staying up to 1:30 in the morning, having these conversations, or going out to the highways and hedges. Because we want to see our brothers going in. This ain't for fame. This ain't for look. This damn sure ain't for money. We ain't getting no money. You know what I'm saying? So we are doing this basically from just the love of the Most High God and our brothers, man. Because we really see the kingdom. We really see our kingdom in this. So our heart's desire is to see our brothers in the kingdom with us. So we got to learn how to love one another, man. We got to learn how to, and how you gonna love somebody if you ain't really around them like that? How you gonna know how to love a brother? How you gonna be tested? How you gonna learn how to forgive somebody 70 times 7 if you ain't never around them?
That's right.
You can't do it.
Well, how you expect to get in line in the wilderness when you need to be like, okay, well, that's the wilderness. I'm gonna get underline, or I'm gonna get in line when the wilderness is, but you have to practice that before.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to
do.
Yeah, because I'm
gotta practice it.
Because I'm like, like you gotta remember that, like when they was walking in the first Exodus, in the first wilderness, like they were real people, real emotions, real thoughts, real demons that could jump on you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Real death, by the way. So when you think, like everybody thinks they just become a fictional character when they hear about these prophecies, but no, it's like this could happen like in the next year.
Mm-hmm.
How you are right now could be the exact same wisdom, precepts that it could be the same amount of drive. Your back still hurts. Right. Your lower ankle still hurts. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not like,
I'm gonna get this last one.
If you're not what's the word? If you're not that cautious when you're talking to brothers, when you're loose with your speech, when you tend to offend, those things, you still have those. Those don't just leave when you get into the wilderness. Those things go with you. Yeah. That's why we got to prepare. And we got to understand that these are men, earthly men that are in these situations. So, Yeah,
so that's something we encountered today, like the brother said. Because, Captain DeBar told her, like, like it's going to be in the wilderness, it's going to be men over you in the wilderness. He said, okay, then I'll get down then. So I had to bring out Zephaniah 2:1. I said, this is a classic precept. We always bring this out. Gather yourself together. Gather together, O nation not desired. But this is the point right here, verse 2. Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you, right. Before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you. So all of this is before the wilderness.
Right.
So you got to get in order before the wilderness. There's going to be men over you before the wilderness.
Good point. Lord. Good point, man. And not only that, because we know that Open rebuke is better than secret love. So rebuking is part of love. And knowing how to take correction from another man is important. And you will not get that by being on your own. Knowing how to take correction, being on your own, you can't do that. Who are you going to take correction from? Who's going to tell you that when you're going off? How are you going to accept it? How are you going to take it? You don't know if you're on your own.
Because nine times out of 10, you already have your justification.
Yeah.
You already have your justification, so you're not going to hold yourself accountable.
Yeah. You got an excuse that
Right.
you feel is good enough. You're like, yes, this is good enough. I'm telling myself that I don't need to go because my foot hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a twisted ankle. I twisted my ankle. You know what I'm saying? And you got another brother, man. Just be there, man. And you know what I'm saying? Numbers, for other brothers. Hey, man. Having unity with Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, people need to see that.
Right.
They need to see that. Our people need to see just Black men getting together, period. As a matter of fact, I got another video. I'm the video guy, right? I got another video that I want to show our people, man, because it's important. Hold on just a second.
Let's see, I might have a preset before you go into the.
Uh-oh. You might not have it.
Go ahead.
All right. It takes some time to load up anyway, though, so.
Oh, sorry, 32 and 17. A sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will.
He will find an excuse according to his will. Hey, just a quick shout out. I talked to that brother Araya, man. He's a good brother. He a good brother, man. I really hope the best for that brother, man. He's known for Iron Lion, and I don't know how brothers really accept that. But hey, it's on my spirit. I think the brother's a good brother.
He's a good brother.
He is a good brother, man. And Lord willing, he gets some more like-minded brothers with him and gather it up, huh?
Oh, okay.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say like real quick, like for anybody like man, how I want to put this in good words because I want to make this simple. But basically, we root for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I don't think there's one time where I've never seen somebody that actually prayed for the downfall or hated or anything like that. Like from us, you will always hear us talk. At the end of the day, we pray for these brothers.
Yeah.
We pray for whoever. So I just want to say, like, we want to make, because I feel like we don't say it enough, but we actually do acknowledge and think the good things in people too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, you know what I'm saying? When we talk about our experiences, we're just experiences like, hey, we've seen men not take this well.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen men take this well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, it's no harsh, like, prank, it's no grudge or nothing. Like at the end of the day, we all understand the main goal is to wake up the sheep, to keep the commandments. We all understand that. So, if brothers have any issues with us personally, we advise y'all to hit the email, talk to us as men. It's not going to be some argument. We're not going to scream at each other back and forth. It's just going to be cordial. But I just want to say that in case this does hit anybody's ear that's like hesitant of reaching out to a brother.
Right. Yeah, we get a lot of hate. Sometimes a lot of brothers get hate, man. It ain't just us. But
just as fast as you can post something, you can get in the brother's inbox.
Yeah, you can get in the brother's inbox. That's true.
That's true. Very true.
Yeah, but man, I think the brother's a good brother. I love the brother, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good brother to me. So hopefully that brother get, we've been going through so much hell, bro. Here in America, man, I want the best for all my brothers, man. I got no hatred towards none of my brothers, man. Even if a brother seems to be confused, even if he think I hate him, okay, that's cool. But I still really want the best for you because we all see what we've been through. All our forefathers, our foremothers being hung on trees, being burnt, being castrated. We've seen all of that, right? If we're going through hell at home, we go through hell out there on the streets, and then we come into the house. We got to keep fighting. Hey, I know if that's what I'm going through, I know you're going through the same thing, man. And you deserve better because you're an Israelite. And especially if you keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Especially if you're trying to, man. So I really want the best for these brothers, man. But hey, you play the video?
Yeah.
Thank you. This represents what black men. This is beautiful. Thank you. This represents what black men supposed to be all about, and I appreciate this. Y'all amazing. Keep it up, baby. Stay safe out here.
See all the brothers come together.
You ever seen black men come together like this?
Shoot, no, not like this. Other than that, y'all just see it like on TV from Martin Luther King Day, long time ago. So brothers need to come together a lot more.
Right.
A lot more. It'd be a lot less killing and a lot of more kids that have fathers.
Tired of seeing the police kill my people in the street.
Tired of seeing drugs in the community.
Haciendo drogas.
Tired of poverty.
I'm tired of men not stepping up to the plate in the household.
I'm tired of not living without a dad.
Right. Tired of living without a dad. Man, so this is Judah chapter 8 and verse 24. It says, "Now therefore, O brethren, let us show an example to our brethren." That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be out there showing us as an example. A good example, a righteous example to one another. It says, let us show an example to our brethren because our hearts depend on it. Slakia, their hearts depend on us because their hearts depend on us, right? And the sanctuary and the house and the altar rest upon us. So us, the ones that know to do better, we know to do better. Everybody is looking at us. They're looking at us when we fight. They're looking at us when we come together. They're looking at us when we talk about each other. It's like when you got kids, your kids is looking at you as parents, whether you know it or not. A lot of times the parents don't even know that the kids is watching, but the kids are watching. Hey, I remember I still remember the stuff from when I was a kid that affects me today. I'm trying to get over. I'm like, yeah, he did this, but I can't keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? So that's not being a man. That's not what the Most High got. So people are actually looking at us, man. When we are the ones that can change the way our people behave towards one another.
And I want to point out the thing that they noticed was gathering together. That's what they noticed.
Yeah,
that's what they noticed.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's a work in itself. Gathering together.
That's huge.
That was the recognition.
Yeah, right. That's huge, man. When we come together, just like what was it? How many men was out there at IUIC? That was like 800.
800, I think.
I
think it was 800 men.
More.
You think it was more?
Which one you talking about? The one in you talking about the March of the Barclays?
I don't know which one was the small one.
But hey, regardless,
our people need to see
together.
That. Yeah, they need to see that. So, Lord willing, we can do that.
What makes you think that you can do it by yourself? Okay, so what I'm saying is so some brothers, they have that mindset. Like the brother we talked to was basically like, okay, well, I go meet up with brothers on feast days, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, but there's more to that than the feast days, Feast days is important. Yes, that's beautiful. You want to keep them because you're commanded to keep them. But also you're commanded to go out and teach. So are you going out by yourself? Are you just, what are you doing in that period? Are you actually, are you doing what the Most High say? Like go to the highways and byways. If you think that you can do that by yourself, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's just interesting when people want to be an individual and they just stray away from camps, especially if you have an opportunity to join a camp. Because we know brothers that are trying to find a camp.
Yeah.
We've had that where brothers are like, man, I wish I could come down to y'all to join y'all's camp.
Mm-hmm.
But then on the other hand, you have people that can join a camp, but don't. They just don't like brotherhood really.
Yeah, it'd be tricky. It'd be tricky because people want to join a camp, but they don't want to take orders.
Right.
Right. They don't want to really be in order. They want to. They don't. I don't think they understand that there is order, and so they come and they join a camp, and they think it's just a bunch of brothers that's just talking and just getting together and just enjoying one another, which that is true too.
Mhm.
But when we actually out there to handle our Father's business, we are in order, like we're commanded. Nehemiah 8, where they had camp, they had an order about themselves, right? I'm gonna read this again. Judith 8:24. Now therefore, O brethren, let us show an example to our brethren, because their hearts depend on us. They depend on us. They depend on how we behave, right? We got a lot of brothers out there that know to do better, man. They're sons of Jacob. We are a small camp. We are a small camp, but there's a lot of brothers that done came through the sons of Jacob. There's probably been like 50 brothers that done came through sons of Jacob.
50?
There's been a lot of brothers that came through.
Maybe not.
You think it's under?
More.
You think it's more than that?
More.
Way more.
Man, there's a lot of brothers that done came through sons of Jacob, man. And a lot of it is because of the simple, basic stuff like not knowing how to take correction, not knowing how to take rebuke, not being able to Matthew 18 somebody whenever somebody offends you.
Right.
There's order and there's ways of going about doing things, holding grudges. A lot of these simple stuff. This is simple stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bible gives us on how to deal with one another, but we're not doing it.
Shalom, Captain DeBar in the chat.
Yo, shalom out, shalom out. Captain Bar in the chat.
Yeah, it ain't showing up on mine either, on my phone.
How you
It's
know
showing
that?
up on there.
Where's that?
Right there.
Oh, DK1.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And just Kenneth, he said, "Why y'all on so late? Why y'all here so late?"
Because this is Iron Council.
Right.
This
This
is never.
is how we do it.
This is late every.
Hey, I don't know. Hey, and I think we say stuff that we don't think we can say. You know what I'm saying? Like we be talking about some crazy stuff we don't think is
Sometimes
appropriate.
it get kind of.
You don't think it's appropriate to talk on camera, so we be talking for a while off camera, and then we get on camera and then we talk. So
We be having 2 podcasts.
maybe we'll do it behind the scenes one day.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I think it'd be getting kind of crazy. We be going into all kinds of stuff. UFO, like the aliens we was talking about earlier in the backyard. Y'all seen that?
Y'all seen that?
So I don't know. We be talking about all kinds of stuff, man.
Y'all saying, yeah. You know.
Yeah.
We be coming in late, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm smiling, but it ain't funny. I'm smiling, but it ain't funny.
Hey, when we go to OKC, we don't even try to come because it's a 2-hour drive there and a 2-hour drive back.
Yeah,
So
we gotta. The reason why Iron Council has been a thing for a month now is because the mix of going to OKC, the feast days,
yeah.
and probably like one time where we was tired.
And
Excuses. So,
That's
so
true, man.
we want to apologize for that. We're trying to get back in the rhythm. But what I'm saying is, what I was gonna say is, like, for you to, man, it's just like people can make out like Captain said in the lesson today, there's going to be, no matter what camp you choose, there's going to be issues in the camp. But what I'm saying is, like, the issues aren't even like that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be way worse. Like, there's some camps that probably were just can be doing some wicked stuff, and it's not even close to that. But you had an issue because because you didn't want to go to class at 7 or something, 7 p.m. Like it's just small stuff. At the end of the day, it's just like, for you to leave a whole camp just for that, it's like, bro, it's like, how can you? What excuses is that?
So I heard Bishop Nathaniel. He said more souls, more problems. More souls coming to the camp, you're gonna have more problems. Like we're experiencing things that I didn't even think we was gonna be experiencing, and that's just a small number of brothers that it's been a lot of brothers that have come in and out. So, so we are getting the experience, but just imagine what they've come across.
Right.
They got hundreds and thousands of people that they got to kind of monitor and govern. So they're experiencing a lot of excuses and problems and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we've seen almost everything that the scriptures tell us will happen.
That's true.
We've seen
a small camp.
almost everything. With us being so small, so just imagine.
Just imagine.
Yeah, but that's very true, man. Like, man, I don't even want to know.
It just don't make sense,
man.
bro. It's not like, bro. At the it's not even a lot of our issues is like, bro, we just want answers, bro. That's it. First of all, one, we just hate when you start posting on Facebook like crazy for no reason. Subliminal dissing, right? And second of all, it's just like a lot of people are bad at communication. And again, Matthew 18. We talk about Matthew 18.
That's a huge part. That's a huge part.
We're just like, bro, did you go to anybody? Like, did you just? It just seems like you just run out. Like, just okay, I'm gonna block y'all on everything and just run out. Or we just never hear from a brother again. It's like, where's the Matt? Like, we don't even know what the issue could be.
Yeah, brothers just walked away, didn't say nothing.
Nothing.
Literally
We've
nothing.
seen that. Just disappear.
Just disappear.
Is he alive? Like,
Right.
yeah, like, what?
Do we check up on him? Like,
Yeah.
Him and his whole family, his wife, his kids, and we don't even know. Like, is he still living in the same
Like,
spot?
for real, man.
That's
you said a good point. You
that's
said,
why we be thinking they're agents and stuff.
was that an agent? Was it?
Right. We didn't know if that was an agent or not. It wasn't an angel. We knew it was an agent, bro. So yeah. It'd be weird sometimes, man. And a lot of brothers don't even know who we talking about, and that's cool, but just telling you the experiences that
It just be like, what was that? Like,
he came in for like usually it was for like a month, maybe 2 months, maybe.
No, he was there longer than that. But the thing is, the brother reached out in the email and like was persistent. Like, if I didn't get to the email right away, he blowing it up like that. What do I got to do to be accepted? What do I? Okay, this brother is okay.
He ready.
Yeah,
he
But
ready.
then that just disappeared.
Yeah. We thought it was beautiful, man. We went and had feast day over this
Man, beautiful.
new moon or something over this little crib. It was a nice crib out in the country. It was cool. Sheesh, man. I don't know, but that's how it goes, man. It's a lot of experiences. So a lot of brothers, Zion, you get a lot of experience,
right. We hear
experiences
We hear.
from how to deal with brothers, man. Make sure to Matthew 18. We've been saying that a lot. Actually, can we go to that?
Matthew
Can you
18.
get that? Matthew 18.
Can you put it on the chat too? 'Cause
Oh, put it in the chat. Somebody put it in the chat.
I'm saying post the chat. 'Cause I
Oh,
don't see
okay,
what's going
okay.
on.
Towards it, probably an agent. maybe, man.
Is your chat up to date? Mine looks top right here.
Oh, I'm not even on. I
Oh yeah,
can't
by the
do it.
way, in the world, that's a FU, bro. That is a FU to just ghost them out of. That shows you like I don't care, bro. Like that's just like that's something I would do in the world to just be like, screw y'all. Like I'm ghosting y'all, ain't giving y'all no closure, ain't nothing, bro. So it sucks when that happens to the truth.
Who you talking about? Jeremiah? You said, bro, when I heard you was 40 in a video, I couldn't believe it. You look like
Who said that?
you in your 20s.
Just Kenneth.
Oh, okay, come on, man. Yeah.
Black don't crack.
Hey, man, I just had somebody tell me that. Like, they was like, they said something like, they was like, man, you getting ready to go home? I was like, yeah, I was at work. And I said, yeah. I said something about my kids and my daughter. She's 20, and I was not thinking about how people look at me. And they was like, how old are you? And everybody's like, oh man, dude was like, I hate you. I was like, damn, I didn't even think, you know what I'm saying? Because I had my backpack on and probably looking a little younger. They was like, man, I thought you was 20 something. But yeah, all praises, man. All praises to the Most High.
You do look young.
I do get that a lot. I remember when I was younger and I had my kids with me. They was like, you taking your brothers and sisters? And with you, I was like, nah, these are my kids, man.
Man, I get the same reaction when they figure I'm 30.
Right, bro.
It's
They're
just
like, damn, this brother.
They're like, dang,
you
bro.
look young, man. You ain't even got no beard, bro. You got a baby face. Hey, my beard didn't even fully come in until I was 30 something. So all praises for that, man, because I wasn't connected at all.
Right.
I was patchy as hell.
But I got something coming in, bro. I don't got nothing, bro. I got some chin hair, you know what I'm saying?
What you said? That's called an Irish exit.
Keep hope alive.
From Egypt to Israel that's called an Irish exit.
What's
when
that?
you leave and don't even say goodbye.
Right. Okay.
Bro, that's just something just people do in the world just to say F you. That's what they did. Was just ghost you, man.
Yeah, that brother was Northern Kingdom. He doing the Irish exit. Irish exit.
Yeah, I don't know why my chat chirping like that.
Let me see.
Brothers putting a lot to chat. So
I'll get Matthew 18.
Matthew 18, 15.
what do you say? He said it's like it. happens in the world on dates. One person says they got to go to the bathroom and don't come back.
I gotta go get some milk.
That Rick Ross spirit. Rick Ross did that on the live show.
That's right.
He said he was about to go to the bathroom and left.
That's right.
Bro, it's crazy.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I can get Matthew. This is Matthew 18:15. This is Matthew chapter 18, verse 15. It says, moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
What?
It says, moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
Alone. Him alone. Me and the brother just did that, had a beautiful talk, man. It was a beautiful conversation. What that does is that I'm not trying to look bigger than what I am. I'm really coming to you sincerely as a brother. I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to be bigger than who I am. That brother, you know, we are at a humble state. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to pull one over on you. It's just me and you. Nobody's around. So I'm not trying to look a certain way. I'm not trying to look like I'm better than you, and you ain't trying to look like you better than me.
Right.
That's just like when you got kids too. Like I would take my kids individually and we would talk. Because it was better for it that way, because the other kids, they could affect the way that kid thought or the way the kid behaved. But if it was just me and that kid, it would be more of a sincere talk. It would be more of an honest talk. So that's beautiful. So me and that brother came together and we had a beautiful talk, man. It was beautiful, man. Can you keep going on that?
Captain Noir says this Iron Council were a lesson. It's through the spirit.
It's through the spirit, bro. I'll say just put it on, bro.
You said the Holy Spirit ain't got a time schedule.
Right.
It's just so hot in our spirit, bro. We just like, bro, like this is a topic that needs to be talked about more. Like, you could have gained a brother. Let's read the scripture. Let's just read it, man.
Yeah.
Let's read it, because a lot of this buffoonery could have been stopped.
Buffoonery, yo. That's a good word. I'll take that, bro. I'll take that.
This is Matthew 18:15. It says, moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
Mm-hmm.
If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother.
Mm-hmm.
It says, but if he will not hear thee, then take with thee one or two more,
right,
that the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses every word may be established.
Mm-hmm.
And if he neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church. But if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as an heathen man and a Republican. We can't even get to the second part. We can't even get to the church, bro. Y'all ain't even doing step 1, which is go to thy brother. That's what we're frustrated. We can't even let other people into the matter because you just ghost us.
Hey, or we get to the first one and we think it's beautiful talk, but then next thing we know, it wasn't a beautiful talk. Like, wait a minute, what happened, bro? We thought this was beautiful. We thought we shalom-warmed each other, Barakatah, bless you. You know what I'm saying? You blessed us. We thought it was a beautiful conversation, and then come to find out,
you wake up the next morning like, what?
Sir, what happened, bro? All hell broke loose. Wait a minute. We just Matthew 18 that brother, and it turned out like this. I didn't know that. But hey, man, that's how I go. That's the experience that was given to us. So we experienced it, but hey, at least we can say we did Matthew 18 that brother. You know what I'm saying? Or we Matthew 18 brothers, man. So we're trying to follow the script as close as possible.
Yeah.
Done. Do we have something else?
We have the videos. We have this one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, before you play it again.
Yeah.
I don't think brothers really understood what they just saw.
Yeah, they didn't.
This is a whole lesson in 7 seconds.
Pay attention.
In 7 seconds, this is a whole lesson. 12 seconds. So we're going to play it again.
Pay attention.
We're probably going to play it 2 more times. Play it again.
All right.
Oh my God.
So I'm going to explain it. I'm going to break it down. They're playing tug of war.
Right.
The team in the red is pulling back.
Right.
You got one person on the rope that's pulling against them.
Mm.
You got like 5 women pulling back, and you got 1 woman pulling towards them,
Hurting the team.
hurting the team, bro.
Not even knowing.
And that's how it is. That's how it be sometimes, man. In real life, we're gonna play it one more time just in case y'all didn't see it.
Damn. You gotta know what side you pulling on, man.
Man, who's playing team you playing for, bro? You know what I'm saying? You playing for our team, you playing for their team, man. You playing against us, bro. Yeah, that's a whole lesson, man. I don't think people really fully understand that you could be doing more harm than good at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be trying to pull our people out of the pits of hell, man. Instead of doing that, you dragging us down with us. You know what I'm saying? So, man, hey, it'd be rough, man. It's rough out here, man. This ain't a game. Hey,
I'm smiling, but it ain't funny. I'm smiling, but it ain't funny.
Hey, he ain't never lied, bro. I'm smiling, but it ain't funny, man.
I'm smiling, but it ain't funny.
It ain't funny. That's real? Can we play that video one more time, though?
Yeah. Man. Bringing the team down, bro.
That's how it be, man. Golly, man. She pulling against them. Golly, man. You got a scripture? You look, you working on something.
No, I'm trying to. No, I ain't got nothing.
Oh, good God, man. I don't even know what I would pull for that, bro. That's hard. That's a doozy right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's an uppercut. That's a when you don't expect it coming, a punch that comes and you don't see coming. That's what that is. That's a knockout. That's hey, let that brother talk, man.
Hey, brother, that
brother's spitting,
hey,
bro.
Who is that,
let
bro?
That brother talk, man.
Hey, bro.
He going in.
Man, my chat ain't even working on this. Like, it's 2 different devices in the chat tripping.
I got you.
But it worked on there. Like,
My wife said they don't look like they had a chance anyway. Brother, get the point, brother.
You said what?
My wife said they don't look like they have a chance anyway. Oh, man.
But yeah, so, man, it's just, man, it's a tug. You trying to win the tug of war, and then you got somebody on your team pulling for them. Man, it's just
that's hurtful.
That hurts you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, and a lot of this stuff that we talk about, like, it just comes from hurt. Like, we're hurt. Like, if you really love the brother and they just did that, bro, you're just like, what? Like, you could have just said something, bro. Like, I don't know, man.
Hey, what did
it's just hurt me.
What did Dr. Umar Johnson say? Tell me what he said, bro. Let me know what he said.
I'm smiling, but it ain't funny. I'm smiling, but it ain't funny.
Bro, this hurt, bro. I'll tell you, it hurt, bro.
But it ain't funny, bro.
It's like your best friend just moves. He's just like, dang, bro. Right.
What's that?
Dave Chappelle, when he was laughing, oh Lord, oh this racism is killing me. All you do is laugh. Hey, this is killing me.
Yeah. What's that one saying? You smile from crying, or
for real?
Smile through the pain.
That too, but it's like you smile from not crying, or so you don't cry, or so you don't mad, or something like that. So that's true. That's a true statement, man. It's like, golly, what can you do?
Wow.
Well, geez, keep on pushing, man. We got a job to do.
That's right.
We got a job to do. Hey, I feel like we're a victim though.
I got you. I was good at
You're a victim.
That's what
You're a victim.
I feel, bro. I feel like we a victim.
Nah, for real. It's
I don't want to feel like a victim. Though.
It's I know.
I don't want to feel like a victim.
Ain't that what they tell us? Yeah, you stop being a bitch.
Right. That's what they say.
We heard that today.
You got to get over it. Every time we
From
got
a
to get
Spaniard.
over it.
The Spaniard came and said, "Oh yeah,
what's up?"
I heard that was rough too.
Mm.
That sounded like a rough conversation.
Yeah, he made it that way.
I wasn't there for that one.
He made it that way.
Yeah, that sounds.
Did we get that on camera?
Probably.
Yeah.
I think Nazar. Oh, the Spaniard.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I think Nazar started it.
He did.
Shout out to Nazar. I know you're watching this.
Hey, so if y'all get an opportunity, check out the camp video because you'll see some stuff on there.
I got a precept. This is Sure. This is Joshua 24:15 and the NKJV. It says, and if it seems evil, let me just pop it on the screen, sorry, y'all. Y'all probably like to see it. And it says this. It says, and if it seems evil to you to serve the Lord, choose for yourselves this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the river, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land you dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Now, I brought this out not to say like, it's either us or you're out of the truth. No, I'm not saying none of that. What I'm saying is, when you have a collective body, y'all gotta be agreeing together. Like I use the terminology, not the terminology, but like basically the account of Nat Turner. He told everybody right before, he said, who wants to go through with this, right? And then they killed the people that were against it because he had the wisdom to understand like they're gonna get on our way. But I'm just bringing it down a couple of notches. But I'm just saying like that's why a lot of camps they say, hey, do y'all want to be in this camp? Do you not want to? Like, that's your time to like, no, okay, cool. Do you, King? But it's better that you leave like that when it was stated than doing it abruptly, than doing it and causing more issues for the body. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just as Joshua had asked people, hey, serving the Lord or you're not, you can use these in other situations. Hey, you're with us or not? You know what I'm saying? It's not harsh feelings, but it's just like, I hope that made sense.
This is you got a precept?
No, go ahead, bro.
This is Sirach chapter 25 and verse 1. It says, in three things I was beautified and stood up beautiful before God and man. So these three things stood up beautiful before God and man.
Oh,
it says the unity of brethren.
It's because we're on different.
It says the unity of brethren that stood up beautiful before God and man. It says the love of neighbors that stood up beautiful before God and man, and a man and a wife that agree together. We got to come together some type of way, man. I know Amos 3. What is it? Amos 3 and 2. When two are gathered together, lest they be agreed. What's that?
Can two walk together?
Lest they be agreed?
James 2? You say James 2?
No, it's like Amos 3 or Amos 2. What is that? Can two walk together lest they be agreed? Let me get out.
I'm looking it up. I'm here, bro. I'm the scribe, bro.
Amos 3. Right here, Amos 3 and 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? I understand that precept is there, right? I understand that, but we got more that we agree on than we don't agree on. Where's more that we do agree on than we don't agree? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I don't know. We gotta leave it up to the Most High God to send His only begotten Son.
That's right.
To correct us.
That's right.
Lord willing, we can receive it. I don't think we're gonna have a choice at that moment. We're gonna either receive it. We're gonna either get down or get put down. You know what I'm saying? Get down or get laid down.
All right.
So, yeah, man. Do we have any other videos?
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Well,
What? Let's see.
You got any questions, comments, or concerns? I know brothers might be itching just to ask Iron Council a question. If y'all got a question for Soldier Zion.
So Soldier Zion answering all questions.
Soldier Zion answering all questions.
I'm smiling, but it ain't funny. I'm smiling, but it ain't funny.
God.
Look, he communicating like Bumblebee.
Yeah.
That's funny.
This is Iron Council. We could talk about anything. We could talk about Transformers. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so there's a movie came out, Black Panther.
Man, don't spoil. I still ain't watched it, man.
That's a good one, bro.
I still ain't watched it.
That's a good one.
Wakanda Forever?
Yeah.
The one we seen in theaters?
Yeah.
The one that came out like a year ago?
Right.
It's been a while.
That was a minute ago.
Brother, you ain't never seen it. If you ain't.
Look,
I don't think it's in theaters anymore.
You said
I'm the
walking
person
forever.
that
You
buys
kept
the
walking forever.
PlayStation when it drops. When the
You didn't
price
have to
drops.
say that, man.
That's me.
Right.
I was the person that when the video games went the greatest hits, that's when I learned. Or that's when I get the video game.
Yeah, that was 2022.
Yeah. So
Release date.
likewise with the movies, like when
November 11th.
when they get on a free platform, I watch it.
I think it's been on.
Yeah,
I think it's been on the free
it's been
platform.
Okay.
Soap Today, man. I go to that one all the time, man. Look, I go to that one all the time. I got it on my
Yep.
my screen
called what?
for Soap Today.
Oh, you put me on game.
Yeah, man.
Is it legal? Is it legal? Look at the camera.
It's legal, brother, as far as I know.
I'm muted, bro. Watch me mute the thing. It's like, bro.
Yeah, man. Soap Today go hard, man.
Yeah.
Soap Today, you can do .com or .2.
.2, I think, is the main one. Yeah. There's a lot of them.
2.0. Uh-huh.
It was like this old lady at my work. She tried to put me on game one. I said, she's like, basically, like, it's like, I forgot. It was like a weird website, but Soap Today sounds weird too.
But like when you click on it, like let's say I want to click movies, it'll go to a crazy screen. You got to click back, and then it goes to a crazy screen, and it'll do it another time. But then the third time, it'll go to the movies.
But I think if you have it on a computer, like
It won't
ad
do that.
blocks, I think there's certain ad blocks that will
So you got
present.
Fast and Furious, the new one. Who trying to watch that? I think he went to outer space. I think he got powers in this one.
Fat. They made so many movies that they just
They ran out of ideas,
Like,
bro.
Nah,
Let's give them
bro.
superpowers,
It's
bro.
not for the storyline. It's for the adventure. Like One Punch Man.
Bro.
You don't watch One Punch
No,
Man.
bro.
Yeah, here we go.
No,
Here we go.
Hey,
Bro.
the Fast and the Furious done turned into Trapped in the Closet, and they just it get ridiculous.
Trapped in the closet. I don't
Like,
know that one.
The R. Kelly saga.
Oh,
Trapped in the Closet.
dang.
Bro.
It just
It's out of control.
it just got out of control.
Yeah.
What's that TikTok that says like their contracts? They can only take so many hits. Like they said, a Rock can't lose a fight or something. I don't know. It's crazy.
I'm trying to see if this Wakanda Forever is on there. I know it is though, because I know I see.
Man, I think it's on the East Israel saying
Boom.
give commentary on the smoke affecting the East Coast.
Boom, checked it out. Wakanda Forever. It's right there. They give it a 7.2. You can look at it right there. We can watch it right now.
No, we really can't.
Well, not right now, but I'm just saying it's right there. It's good, man. You got to check it out. You and your chitlins.
Oh yeah, since we shout out movies, bro. If y'all want to pick a good movie that the audience should watch, and I'll bring mine out because mine is
What's the other channel just streaming on?
SOJ Gatekeepers, Iron Council. That's all I know.
SOJ OKC, second channel, and then Iron Council.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Here's my movie that I want people to watch, bro. So this became into movies review, but here we go. All right, so this movie right here, it's called, bro. If y'all haven't watched this was on Netflix for a while. I think it is on Netflix. If you have a VPN to a certain other country, I think it will pop up. But it's called The Nightingale, and this is a story about an Irish woman and basically Australian natives. I believe they're in Australia.
That's Nightingale. That's Nightingale. What are you saying?
Oh, sorry,
Brother,
Nightingale.
hold on now.
What did I say? Nightingale.
Golly, who the one got dyslexic here, bro? Hold
Man.
on, man. Nightingale?
I actually thought it was. All right,
It's
sorry.
a Nightingale. Right?
Regardless, y'all see these two right here?
Nightingale, that's one you need to put a diaper on.
All right.
What are you saying, bro? What's happening?
All
right
right,
now?
man.
You need some depend.
All right.
I got a Nightingale.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm smiling, but it ain't funny. I'm smiling, but it ain't funny.
Hey, you're a victim.
You're a victim.
All right, anyways, this is Nightingale, and basically, bro, this dude.
Okay, carry on.
All right. This is a Nightingale. Nightingale. Sorry. Anyways, it's a good movie. It's pretty good. Basically, it just shows you how white people just run into things and just like this.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead with your review, King.
What's happening?
Go
What's
ahead
up?
with your review. You said white
Yo.
people just run into things. Talk to him.
Thank you.
Talk to me.
I'm trying to articulate
Like
myself.
it.
Bro.
I don't want to
Thank you.
laugh.
All right.
Yeah. I'm laughing
So
with
rude.
you. I'm with you.
Anyways,
I'm laughing with you.
damn, brother. I got Matthew 18 you now. No. All right. Basically, it's where basically he's a native, basically, or Australian Aboriginal, whatever. Basically, conquerors came and basically it's like puts you in the mindset of imagine this is your whole life you knew. This is your people's land. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get to hunt when y'all want to, when y'all doing everything, and then all of a sudden you're a stranger in your own house. So there's a powerful scene where it's not like as they wouldn't eat and dine with the Negro, you would have to like kind of like sit on the floor with like a dog or whatever. But basically, they allowed him to sit at the table with them. Or there's one scene where basically he sits at the table and he starts crying because it's not a huge spoiler, but he starts crying because, what the hell? Like he's been able to do this whole life and now he has to have permission from somebody. So it just kind of just puts you in the mindset of like, dang, bro, like how they took over the natives, how they took over all of us and put us in bondage. It's just crazy to think about, like, bro, like, I have to run and run for my life when this has been my people's land. So if y'all want to go check that out, go check it out.
Yeah. There was another one. What's that last one that Will Smith did? You know what I'm talking about?
Emancipation.
That's a good movie.
You watch?
Mm-hmm.
Is that on the soapbox?
Yep. Soapbox.
I just made something up.
The soapbox.
I'm showing my age.
Right. It's the soap today. .t2 .to
I can do that now.
.to. Yeah. Just go to Google. Yep. Soap today with a 2.
The brother just Kenneth said, as a viewer, one thing I want to say is I hope y'all make more live videos answering people's questions.
All right, all praises. But can you show? Yeah,
this one.
Yeah, so either emancipation. So show us with the slave, the real. Yeah, man. So that's about the story's about him. It's a good story, man. It's a good movie. I too was gonna try to do a lesson on it. I have forgot about it though, but that's a good movie, man. I don't want to spoil it for nobody, but that's what you kind of do when you do movie reviews. You know what I'm saying? You spoil it for people. But it's a good movie. Check it out.
Hey, shout out to Priest of Bach. I'd like to watch his movie review.
Yeah, Priest of Bach.
This man did a breakdown on The Lion King, and it was solid. I'm like, man, The Lion King, man.
Yeah, Priest of Bach do a good job, man. He been doing that for a long time too.
Yeah.
What was the other question? He said, give commentary on the smoke on the East Coast.
Yeah.
So can you pull up the pictures of the East Coast?
And I really ain't looked too deeply.
I haven't looked at it.
Are you talking about New York?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. NYC smoke because.
Hey, can you show the one with the blood moon on the Statue of Liberty? Can you pull that up? Salaki, I know I'm asking.
I'm like, man, at this point, like, and they trying to blame the smoke for these blood moons. Man, it's like, man, 3 blood moons a week now, man. Like, I said, if you don't see a blood moon every week, it's because you missed it.
It's true. Yeah.
Right.
That's true. That's a real picture. That's a real picture right there.
Oh, sorry.
Well, it was. Having technical difficulties. Yeah, get it back.
There we go.
Right.
So this is basically how did I see it better right here, I guess. So yeah, this is it, man.
Yeah, that's crazy stuff, man.
Yeah.
That is crazy stuff right there, bro.
That's like a sign like, hey, bro, run.
Yeah, get ready.
Get ready, we here.
Things just getting ready to get bad, y'all.
And then
Most High God always shows signs. Shows signs and send prophets, man.
That's right.
Just so he can wake up his people, man. At least the ones that will listen.
looks like a filter in real life.
Yeah.
You know what TikTokers was doing?
What's that?
They was making like short films, like apocalypse, while this was going on. Like they was like setting up the camera because it's like an eerie kind of vibe. But I was driving and I had the radio on and it says like New York officially I think they were talking about this situation, but New York officially hit the most polluted air in the world, and it's like it passed like Taiwan or something like some other country's air. So it's crazy that New York. Look at that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What do you even do?
People outside like living, trying to live, man. Like, I mean, it's really nothing you can do because you're gonna get it inside too.
Yeah,
AC and everything, man. What can you do?
Hey, bro, that mask ain't saving nothing,
It
bro.
really ain't. It ain't helping at all.
Hey, bro, I think you probably think you solid, you cool, bro. But first of all, we don't even know if this is really. They said it's fire smoke from Canada. That's what they said. But bro, that could be.
Now's our chance.
Yeah, bro, that could be very very polluted. They could become zombies. Who knows, bro? NYC is like the number one spot on my list for zombies to pop off on. It just fits it, bro.
Right.
Yeah, we saw zombies today.
Right, for real.
Man, jumping out in front of cars. You see that dude?
No, Edomite.
Yeah.
The one that tried to come into the camp.
Jumping out in front of cars.
No.
I
Not
didn't
him.
see him.
Not the white guy that came up.
Man, that old Edomite.
Yeah,
dude,
that was a zombie too.
that was crazy. That guy was weird.
He was walking like he looked like
a zombie. Yeah,
bro. He was. What you said? He said, "Bro, we ain't resuscitating you if you."
Was you there? Was you there?
Yeah. You was like,
it was me, you, and Aharon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was you right there with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude. He was like, he kept telling me he was shitting on himself. He said, "I shit on myself," and that's the only really thing that I really heard, really, because and he tried to touch me. I was like, "Don't touch me! Don't touch me!"
Man, like them zombie games. That's how he walked up. He was
I
was like, he coming straight over here.
Yeah, he was too,
bro. Actually, that
hey, the bar was like, "Hey, get that
down." Boy, he said, "Hey, stop that!"
And then you had the other one over here jumping in front of cars. Like,
man, he was breathing. Like I was like, "Damn, man!"
Bro, he was breathing.
I was like, "Calm down for a second. Like you about to pass out."
Dude, he was about to pass out. He was,
yeah.
Hey, man, the things that the camera don't catch, man, there's so much, man. When we there, you see us, but there's a lot of stuff the camera don't get, man. Like,
they just hear loud noises.
Like,
and we just
people yelling.
We just continue rolling, bro. It's just, bro. And that car that was about to fall to pieces, bro. I'm like, what? Yeah, it was loud.
Hey, my mama asked that. She was like, "How do y'all do that? How do y'all keep a straight face when all that stuff?" We just sit
Right. Sometimes it be guys behind the scene trying to keep the cat, you know what I'm saying, trying to keep the cat from getting infiltrated.
Now there's a lot. It's crazy. What is that, dude?
You gonna hear me on camera? I'm like, and don't go over there and mess with them brothers. Yeah, man.
Bro, we just gotta be stern with these people. We just like, nope, get away.
Yeah, that's a full-time job, bro, out there, man. I'm telling you,
You
you gotta protect your brothers out there, man. It'd be rough. That's how it be, though. All praises to the Most High. We got some work to do, man. There's a lot of work out there, man. I know brothers. You got brothers that can't even that want to come out and work, but they can't. You know what I'm saying? Come out and do the work, but they can't do it, man. So, man, Lord willing, them brothers will get that experience themselves, man. That's one of the things I'll be telling Zion, man. If you ever get a chance to get some experience, man, get experience, because that is a beautiful thing, man. Because a lot of people can't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Get experience. If you can travel, even travel, man. You get to see things, see new things that you only get to read or see on TV, and you actually get to see it up close. Like, hey, that's something that can't nobody take away from you either, man. But being in the truth too, you get to view it through righteous eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not just a standby. Like, you're not just sightseeing. You actually know really what's going on, how to discern things really properly.
Yeah.
Okay, man. It's about 2:30. We got any other questions on there?
What you boys about to do?
What
you boys about to do, man?
It's about time, man. Yeah. So, do we got any other questions? No questions.
Questions? No, not really.
All right, Con. I think we I think we ran out of videos and topics to talk about, man. Lord willing, we can do this again. I think we might be going to OKC next week. I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. But if we go to OKC, we won't be doing Iron Council just because we get back so late.
Won't be doing.
We will not be doing Iron Council.
But yeah, we will bring back the consistency.
Lord willing, man,
Lord
we do.
willing.
We get
Lord willing.
It'd be rough, man. Sometimes I'm telling you, feast days, and hey, we don't want to make no excuses, but if we can't do it, we can't do it. Lord willing, we can. So with that, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Unless y'all got something. Y'all got something?
I'm just rolling.
Kwame Yashrala. We're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Hamashiach, Yahushua, Shalom.
Shalom.